How's it going, guys? So we're back for another pre-recording, just doing this at night. Okay, let's see what we got in here. I'd like to give you my cows a special treat. They're such... Oh yes, Amaranth. That's a little quest that I had hanging on there for a very long time, the first time I played Stardew, because I didn't know what the hell I was supposed to do. And what I was supposed to grow. But hope you guys did as well. Recording this Monday, so you guys will see this Tuesday. Oops, that's not what I want. So I hope you guys' Tuesday will be going good. Just as a friendly reminder, like I said, I will not be here Friday, so there will be no League of Legends AROM/TFT video. So. But there will be one for Thursday, so don't worry. Water this, then we're gonna hit up the mines. We got to get iron. You know, that's gonna be our objective today, is try to get as much iron as we can so we can start making quality sprinklers, because it'll save us the time and energy of having to actually water these farms by hand. Yes, I hear you in the background. I tell you one goddamn thing, trying to get one enemy in the goddamn Skull Cavern is the last enemy that I need before I have to do the update, and it's the one enemy that happens to be the most super rare enemy in the goddamn Skull Cavern, which is really goddamn annoying, because I've done like 4 or 5 Skull Cavern runs and managed to run to the enemy one time, and you have to kill 50 of them. So if anyone who plays Stardew knows the anime I'm talking about, you know, trying to find those goddamn things is a pain in the ass. Okay. And I don't know if we can come over here and check on the chicks. What's going on, guys? How's it going? I don't remember if the small coop has it. I'm thinking. No, it does not. Once you upgrade to... Actually, no, it might actually be here. Don't eat the egg. Okay, I know. Once you upgrade to the large coop, you have the ability to actually incubate your eggs. So you can basically just grow chickens. You know, if you want to wait for the growing time for the chicken, from it being incubated to the egg to being a baby chick and then straight to being an actual full chicken, then save your eggs. If you just wish to actually buy them, they're 850 gold, I think, something like that, per chicken from Marnie. So, choice optional. You know, do you want to fork out the gold, or do you want to wait the time and actually just grow them? You can only grow one chicken, incubate one egg at a time, so there is that. But I mean, depends how much gold you have and stuff too. So, but we're gonna hit up the mines, pick up some stuff along the way here. What the hell was that? Each weapon so far I've noticed has a special move. This sword allows you to block. What the hell was that move? It's like a big hit combo or something. Huh. I never used the mallet. I always end up using the swords, but I tried to avoid using the big heavy weapons because they cut your speed by 4, so you're hitting like really slow, but you're hitting a lot more harder. The problem with that is, especially in areas like Skull Cavern, where you have enemies that are moving around a lot faster, you know, so having a slower weapon in a fast area is not exactly going to help you out too much. We'll worry about that later, because it's not really that important. We didn't need this, but whatever. Let the mining begin. Once your mining actually becomes high enough, once you get it maxed out level 10, you will get, like I was explaining some of the videos, you will get coal. If you get really lucky enough, you'll actually end up getting Omni Geodes. So those are actually really nice. Especially if you take them over to Clint and get them cracked open, you might actually get some rare gems. You might get some museum pieces that you might need. So let's see what this is about. Huh. Looks like it's just one giant hit. I have to try it on a difficult enemy or something. This is the problem with having such a low level pickaxe. This thing takes forever. Even with the iridium pickaxe, I mean, certain stones will still take multiple hits, which is kind of annoying, considering the iridium pickaxe, so far I know of, is the best pickaxe you can get, or the highest level of resource that you can actually get is iridium, but I do not know if your tools can get any better. We need that. I mean, look at that. It just like takes forever to break that. Monster hunting right now, I'm not going to really worry too much about it unless we really need it. I already know what most of the crap that we're going to end up getting. Really, the only thing I would suggest really focusing on if you're going to plan on killing enemies would probably be the bats. Just strictly because you get a certain ring from them that would actually help you out earlier on in the game. Not so much later on in the game. Because enemies hit too much harder, and the ability of the ring doesn't help you out as much, so you would actually be putting a ring on your character that's just not going to help you out. So if that makes any sense. No, come on, you little furball, get over here. Bet me, you little turd. Alright, speaking of that, let's try this special combo thing maybe I go on here. Huh. Not really too impressed. Maybe it's trying to slime. Okay, it's a multiple hit combo, but it does say that it does have a cooldown, so. Yeah, it seems to work on multiple enemies, so. Huh. Interesting. Cave carrots, another thing you want to save. There's a quest for it later on. I mean, like way later on. I got in my 4th year, which I'm already halfway through wintertime, so it's nothing to really worry yourself too much about. You can give them to a certain NPC in the game, who eventually, once your hearts are high enough, he does interact with another secret NPC that's in this game, and they basically have a giant civil war, which is hilarious. But wouldn't really worry about it too much for now, because they give you so much from energy and a little bit of health. They're better off just being eaten than anything else. So we got one little piece of slime, a little piece of iron. That's about it. Always check your TVs too, especially if you're gonna do the fortune thing, because sometimes you may have a good day, sometimes you may have a bad day, and that does affect your enemies that spawn in caves. It does affect your chances of actually getting resources in caves. So I'm pretty sure it affects their crops too, actually. Don't count me on it, but you know, this may be my second thing, but since this is a playthrough on the channel and not my personal one, there is still a lot of stuff that I'm just now discovering and stuff like that, so my information may not always be correct. Alright, let's do a quick scan around, see if we can maybe find some iron in here. Little fur balls. I don't remember exactly what you get from these guys. I don't think it's anything good though. One thing I do recommend, if you ever get the chance, is to actually make meals in Stardew, because a lot of it will either give you defense, it will give you speed, it'll give you plus attack, you'll get like plus luck. So they're kind of a pain in the ass because they take multiple resources to actually make them. But if you have multiple different types of farms, like what I'm doing right now, and you have the resources to make those food recipes, and I was just doing it. You know, you can find them, different recipes on the TV, I think once every Wednesday and Sunday from the Food Queen. She'll occasionally drop food recipes. If you become friends with certain NPCs in the game, from what I've seen, they'll actually give you their own personal recipes. So you might not just get them from just strictly from the TV too. You can actually buy some recipes from like Pierre. I'm pretty sure the guy in the tavern, you can get recipes from him too. So be fair warned though, they will probably be expensive. So, but the next objective I want to focus on is I'm debating if I want to do the upgraded coop or if I want to do the barn. Now, if we do the barn, the problem with that is it's going to be 25,000 gold. But that'll be pretty easy because I'll just end up be fishing anyways. And because I get 25% extra gold from fish, you know, not going to exactly take me very long. You'll get different colored slimes like this too. Who will not just be like the teal looking color. They'll actually, some of them will actually drop like coal. Or later on, once you get further into mines, some of the slimes will actually drop weapons. So, by the time you get further into the end of the mines and you get into the desert and get into the Skull Cavern area, your weapon that you should be better than anything else the enemies will drop. Ooh, nice amethysts. Amethysts are probably one of the best things you can get if you plan to try to get with Abigail. They are also one of the most difficult ones I've seen so far, just because of their spawn rate. Cannot wait to get our mining high enough so we can get bombs. Bombs will save you so much trouble, especially if you're doing the Skull Cavern. Or just strictly mining, because the bombs do go to your mining. Jackpot! Mining to your thing anyway, so. But I think it's like, what is it, 1 iron bar, copper bar, or something like that. I'll have to check the combo right now. What is it? It's a gold bar. That's gonna be. We're gonna have to reach to like level 80s and stuff like that. But we're about to reach level 50 in the floor, so I can stock up as much iron as possible. Gold ain't gonna be much of a problem. Ooh, nice. Team fertilizer. I'll take that. Oh, okay, that didn't do anything. See, I'm getting stuff on this one that I'm not getting on my other one. Like, I would have never gotten fertilizer from breaking barrels. And what is our prize winner? Tundra boots. Oh, yeah. The fuzzy lining keeps your ankles warm. Little description. I don't think they're much better. +3 defense. Makes sacrificing 1 defense, but it gives you the immunity, so you know, resistance to slows and crap like that. It's already 9. Are you kidding me? Holy crap! Wow. Well, let's clear up this floor, and we'll definitely head back. Because once you reach the 100th floor, it's so much nicer. When I can start activating the mine area. Oh, no, wait. I need the gold bar to do that. It requires a community center too. Huh. I'm gonna have to do that part of the community center. It's part of the community center which will allow you to actually access the shortcuts around town, which will actually save you the trouble of actually having to actually walk all the way over here. And let me tell you, it is a lifesaver. Not the candy either. Would you just... Seriously. Batter up. I know, terrible joke. Armor, weapons, and all that type of crap, you can't actually sell it in your little box. You have to actually sell it at the guild, which the guild is open from 2 to 10. So, be forewarned if you start stocking up on that crap. Because once we can access the barn, which will allow us access to the dairy products we'll need, and then we can actually start knocking out the community center a lot more quicker. I want to see if I can try to knock it out before the 3rd year. Keyword is try. But I will guarantee nothing. Because Stardew is kind of a grindy-esque game, so that's not what I wanted to do. Are you kidding me, I'm a fool? Huh. Alright. One of these kind of things then. Oh yes, we do. No, we have not. We have to give Emily a present next time. So we'll have to enter the caves, exit the caves out a little earlier than normal, but so we can proceed her little storyline. Yes, I know it's getting late. And if you want to upgrade your house, it's 10,000. So comment 5 extra HP Warriors Ring. Nice. We'll actually need that. Too bad our mining didn't go up though. Huh. Do we happen to have a gold bar? I do not think we do, though. Just dump all this crap in here. You can organize that off screen. I am not worried about it right now. Ooh, we have enough for a gold bar. Yes. Awesome. That's actually really good for us because that allows us to access that shortcut that I was just talking about a minute ago. I haven't really yet. I have more iron than that. Huh. Oh, if I'm one car bar short, I'm gonna be mad. You're kidding me. Ugh. Takes five bars. Yeah, that stinks. Then again, I could buy it from Clint, so... Nah, screw it. I'm not gonna bother. Let's water our crops and head back in the mines again. Probably go for maybe 10 minutes or so. See if we can actually get to the next floor and then we'll end the video there. And these are the amaranth plants, so thankfully having actually passed knowledge, I know what quests need to be done. So to actually access to get to the mayor's shorts that are actually in Marnie's place, you have to have at least 2 hearts with her, from least I've been able to tell. So fair warned. And you can actually, I don't know when it is. I think it's in spring. With the whole the whole marketplace thing. You can actually put your shorts in your little box. And if you actually do that, it actually upsets the mayor and he gets really mad at you and stuff. Which is actually quite funny. The thing with the chicken eggs too, you can continuously let you don't have to pick up the chicken eggs. They eventually will start to pile up, so I would recommend actually, collecting them eventually. And chicken eggs will not hatch, from what I've been able to tell, will not hatch if you continuously keep them in the chicken coop. So they actually have to be in the incubator if you plan to actually hatch any chickens. So you don't have to worry about a whole crap ton of chickens just randomly being spawned because you left the eggs in there. My boy Linus, what's going on, sir? Linus and Shane are probably my least 2 favorite characters. And reason, because Linus, he's just too goddamn grumpy. He just does not appreciate anything you give him. And Shane, I do not like Shane. He's just like got an attitude problem. He's like one of my least favorite characters I do not like in Stardew. See, like that. We just got a piece of iron ore from a regular rock. This is actually good. Which means I think on our next level we should be getting explosives. Once that happens, we're grand. There is a merchant you can buy explosives from, but the problem with it is you need certain items in the game in order to actually speak to him because of a language barrier. And most Stardew people know what I'm talking about. So until you actually get the items that you need, you can't buy anything from him, which kind of sucks. So that took 3 hits to kill a bat. Let me go over and grab this iron real quick. I mean, all of this stuff, I would just use explosives to just blow it all up, but because we can't craft any of this. So. See, the end's open at what, 5? You could probably end it off at the end, giving Emily a gift. Probably. Ooh. Jade is actually a really nice name because later on, I'm gonna test it out here. Okay, I'll take that. Jade is something you can actually use later on. When I was reading on one of the Reddit posts, there's an item called a crystalline. It's like crystalline, a crystalline that allows you to actually duplicate gems in this game. Now, with the jade is actually one of the currencies that you'll actually use in the desert. That's what's slow as bad. And it will actually allow you to actually buy stairs for the Skull Cavern. Now, the Skull Cavern has 100 floors, and I've talked about the Skull Cavern a lot of times. It's like one of the last areas in Stardew. You know, it's probably going to give you the most trouble. But it has 100 floors at minimum. And that's where you basically will meet someone there who's somewhat important. He does allow you access to a secret area in Stardew that you can only get through him. But after that, I went down to like 110 floors before I had to leave. So I do not know if Skull Cavern actually has... I want to say it does have a limited amount. Or not a limited amount of flooring, so... But I had no idea. But it takes 100... No. Yes, it takes 100 stone to make one stair. So if you plan to actually go down to Skull Cavern, you need about 10,000 stone. You'll need 10,000 stone to actually reach the 100 floors. So, about to hit a home run, bat. You better get the hell out of here. Slowly but surely, we're making it down to the next floor. Oh, nice. See, we're getting more iron. That's exactly what I'm talking about. Watching previous YouTubers play Stardew and stuff like that, and they talk about the mines being like this difficult place. You know, you're gonna struggle through it, and it's just like, so far it's pretty easy. I didn't really struggle that bad. When I first started playing Stardew, I died maybe twice in the mines. That was about it. And that was just like strictly to the shadow people. And after I got the Galaxy Sword, it was like super easy. And bats will be like this until you actually get into their range. They're more annoying than anything else. Nice. Alright, it's 250. And I'm not gonna make it to the thing. By the time we get back, we should be pretty close to 5, so I don't want to extend this episode too far out. Demetrius, he's a environmentalist, so if you want to get a relationship with him, which you technically can't because he's married to Robin, but if you want to get your hearts up with him, give him anything that's going to represent nature. And one of the big things that's going to help you out a lot from what I've seen is Nautilus shells. So if you go to the beach, you got a crap ton of Nautilus shells, give them to him. You know, it'll actually increase his hearts to you. So we're gonna drop this stuff off. By the time we should get finished with all this crap, we'll run over to the end, give a gift to Emily, and then we'll end the video there. So actually, it had somewhat of a successful day. We didn't get any copper. Oh, we did get copper. Ooh, it might be an extended video real quick. Just dump all this crap in here real quick. Need that. What the How did I just do all that? Gold is going to be the problem because it's going to take forever. And I really want to show you guys the thing too that will allow you the shortcut. Alright, if we plant the gold now, hopefully it might be done. If not, then what I can actually do... You know what? I'll actually do this. We'll make this slightly a little extended episode. Because that gold is going to probably take forever. By the time I get to the inn... Oh crap, I gotta give Emily a present. And come back. The gold bar should be done? Question mark. If not, then what I'll do is I'll end up sleeping. And then we'll extend to the next day. And then I'll pretty much exit out the game anyways. But I'll show you guys what happens when you complete that part of the community center. Okay, copper bar's done. We'll be back for this. I want to kind of make it somewhat of an exciting episode and make some sort of progress. I mean, we knocked out 10 extra floors, so I mean, that's some progress right there. There's 120 floors in the mine, so... There's Haley. There's Rabbit. There's Pam, there's Penny. And that's Sam, I think. Are you friends with Clint? He's a nice guy if you get to know him. He gets lonely working in his shop, but he's so shy, he's trouble making new friends. Yeah, Clint is another one I've tried. I give Clint so many goddamn things. Do you think being a smith, that giving him like copper bars, iron bars, giving him like types of ore, crap like that would actually cheer him up? No, he hates all of it, which is really weird. Because the characters that are supposed to represent their characteristics of things that they actually like are things that they actually hate. Or at least some of the characters in Stardew. And Clint happens to be one of them. Yeah, that crap's taking forever. Alright, so we're going to do this. We're going to sleep. And then I'll show you guys what happens. I'm going to have to redo it anyways because once you exit out Stardew, it just resets you back to the same day that you were at. So take this. Since it's raining, which is awesome, saves us the time of actually having to water the stuff, which will allow me to actually grind in the mines a little more. I could use this gold bar to actually get us our first sprinkler, but I'm not going to. I'm not going to bother picking anything up because this is going to be completely pointless. I'm going to have to just redo this off the screen anyways. But just for you guys, get the sneak peek. Multiple ones? Oh crap. I have all of this stuff except the fire quartz. Huh. We may not be able to get it actually then. Furnace? Huh. Well, that's disappointing. I thought it was just the 3 bars. Oh god, I gotta get the rest of that stuff. Oh, I don't even know if I even have fire quartz or not. Oh, I'm so disappointed. I only did the community center one time, so I'm not even gonna remember half the crap you even need. Well, we'll definitely have to get that in the next video. But I hope you guys, it's Tuesday, it'll be going good. You know, hope you guys are having some fun and some laughs. And, you know, if your 2021 is a pile of crap, I hope it gets better, you know. But either way, I'll catch you guys in the next video. Thanks, guys.